I'm Jen, and you're watching Lowe's How To Anything. Now, if you're like me, I love natural light in a space, but sometimes we want to control the amount of light that comes in and also have a little extra privacy. And blinds are a great way to accomplish both. So today, I'm going to show you not only how to install blinds, but also how to custom cut the length and width so they fit in the windows of your home. Let's get started. This is the window where we're going to be installing our blinds. Now, the first thing you get to do is decide what type of blinds you want to install in your space. Now, Lowe's has a great selection of styles and colors, and each design has its own benefits, so pick what's right for you. Today, for this project, we're going to be installing faux wood manual blinds. And these are fantastic because they allow you to have control over how much light comes in just by adjusting the slats up and down. All right, now let's install some brackets. So when installing brackets, we have two options. We have outside mount and we have inside mount. Now, when you mount your bracket on the outside, your blinds actually rest over top of your window frame. When you mount the brackets on the inside, they're actually going to be installed right up here in the corner like this. Now, one benefit of installing your brackets on the inside of the frame is that it frees up space around your window to put in a curtain rod and some curtains if you want to. For this project, we're going to install our brackets on the inside. Now let's get drilling. To ensure our screws go in smoothly and we don't split out our wood, we actually want to drill pilot holes. Now to start, we're going to put our bracket up and we're going to use a pencil to mark where we want our screws to go. If you're new to drilling pilot holes, a good rule of thumb is to have your drill bit be about the same diameter as your screw. All right, let's get these brackets in. Okay, brackets are in and they look great. Now, before we install our blinds, we need to measure the dimensions of our space. All right, so not every window in your home is going to be perfectly square or level. So I actually like to take 3 measurements, top, middle, and bottom, and then use the narrowest measurement for my width. Okay, great. Now, we want to go ahead and get the measurement of the length of our window. So when we're shopping at Lowe's, we make sure we get the right size blinds. Now, there is a chance that they'll be a little long, but don't worry, I'm going to help you make adjustments so they fit your window perfectly. All right, these are our faux wood blinds, and they are going to look fantastic on our window. Now, before we start cutting, we need to do a little math. We already have the width of the inside of our window frame. So we're going to take that number and subtract it from the width of our blinds. Now, once we have the difference, we're going to divide that number by 2. And that's going to tell us how much we're going to take off each end of our blinds. So I'm actually going to make a mark here and here. When I'm cutting blinds, I like to use a miter saw with a fine tooth blade. Now, it's really important that we make a nice clean cut. So a little trick I have for you is to use a scrap piece of wood and butt it up next to those slats and then make sure they're all nice and even. All right, looks good. We're ready to cut. All right, now let's cut the other side. Our blinds fit perfectly in the brackets. Yeah, these are a little bit long, but that's all right, we can fix it. Where we want the base of our blinds to end is about right here. So we're going to bring the blinds back down, and we are going to snap these extra pieces that we don't need. Now that we have all of our extra slats removed, we actually need to use a basic pair of scissors to cut some of these strings. So we're actually going to come 2 rungs down, and from there, we're just going to snip these center strings. Once we've made our cuts there, underneath the bottom of our blinds, we have these little tabs that we need to pop off. And all you need is a regular flathead screwdriver to do this. All right, and it's off. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut a little bit off and leave a few inches for us. We're gonna take this string, wrap it around, and then we're actually going to put it in the hole here. And then we'll take that tab and we're just going to pop it right back in. All right, now I just have to do the other 2. So now I'm going to cut this vertical string, not the tension one, this one over here. And once again, we're going to take those longer pieces that we left, twist them up, and stick it right in that hole. And we push it in. All right, and that's it. Our blinds are installed, and I think they look pretty great. Now, this project was a lot of fun to do, but if it feels like a little too much for you to tackle or you just don't have time, you can always reach out to Lowe's Installation Services and they'll install your blinds for you. Now, remember, you can find this design and many more at your local Lowe's. And if you need any assistance, our Lowe's Red Vest associates are always happy to help you. Now, if there's a project you'd like to see, make sure to let us know in the comments. And remember, like and subscribe. Well, this has been another great episode of Lowe's How To Anything.